All right. Good morning, good people. Oh, watch out now. Watch out there now. There he is. I know we said that we might be just a little bit there, but you're there. All right.
I
All right.
just
We
got
worked it
you.
out. It all worked out. All right. Good morning to you, son.
Morning, sir. How you doing there?
Good, man. I'm trying to make sure everything is level with our head space. So moving stuff around. This stuff is falling, but it's okay. We here. We here.
Nah.
It's all right. Where we at? Let's move that right there. Get that out of there. We'll move this up a little bit more. We want everything to be even. We want everybody to be on the same level, but for some reason today, but okay, let's see. But we just probably have to go with it. We have to go with it. We have to go with it. All right, so what jersey you got today? What you got?
It's Larry Johnson, UNLV.
Oh yeah. Grandmama.
Grandmama.
Grandmama, the grand one. Oh yeah. Play for Charlotte. He went to the Knicks.
Went
Yes,
to
sir.
Went to the NBA Finals.
Went to the NBA Finals. Yes, sir. One of my favorites. There you go again. There go my light. I'm gonna put that back on. Good morning, Mr. Stephen Harris. How you doing, sir?
Oh, God. Good morning, Mr. Harris. Good morning. Good morning.
It seems like he be waiting on us. It's like I'm gonna get these guys. I'm ready for them. I got my lineup. It seems like he write his own script now. He gonna talk about stuff he want to get on there. So come on, welcome, Mr. Harris. Come on in. How you doing today? Good to see you. All right, let's see here. We're gonna start the show as always by saying thank you for being. Go ahead. I don't want to take it down. What you normally say? Thank you for what now?
What do I normally
Being on the wake up list.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Being on the wake up list, man. Doing the show with you for another Saturday, man. Another Saturday.
That's right. March 23rd, 2024. Whether it's raining, snowing, or the sun is shining, it's good weather. It's good weather.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna be thankful for that, and we're gonna move forward. Yes, sir, Mr. Harris. Go blue. Yeah, that's
Man, I don't be paying him no attention, man. That's him. That's that guy. That's him.
That's all right. We
good friend of mine. Good friend of mine. Dear good friend of mine.
That's all right. But a good portion of my friends are UVA fans, and you know it's a little different. We tease each other, but it's not necessarily the tease. It's always the look. It's the look.
Right.
You don't even the words don't even come out yet. It's always the.
Right.
But it's all right. We're gonna move forward. This morning we're gonna start with the topic that I'm sorry I didn't put a poll out. It was my intention to say the topic was for the third week is not baseball, but NCAA tournament. It makes sense to me to make a poll, knowing that this is the biggest news out there right there. So we're gonna start with the men, and I start with the question, the eternal questions: is your bracket busted? Did you do a bracket, sir?
No, I didn't do a bracket, but yeah, Kentucky. I
should have picked that game.
You know
I
what?
knew it was gonna happen.
You know what's funny though? I said this as soon as after it happened. Don't be surprised. That be the next coach at the University of Michigan.
You think so?
Yeah. Everywhere he goes, everywhere he goes, he messed the program up. Why not come here?
He won 2 or 3 down there, though.
Huh?
He's won 2 or 3.
He only won one.
2012.
2012 is when they had the unibrow, a.k.a. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, right?
Right.
All that talent that came after Anthony Davis, he ain't even reached the Final Four, man. You done had DeMarcus Cousins. You done had Fox. You done had Monk. You done had John Wall. When he had the team with John Wall, they lost to West Virginia in the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible, man. That's what I'm saying. It would be right now because you still want to keep the sizzle at Michigan, right? Yeah, bring him along. He can't do no worse than Juwan.
They're already talking about Shaka Smart.
Who?
Shaka Smart.
The dude that used to coach VCU or whoever that was.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, man, he's horrible. I'm good. Where you at now? Marquette, right?
Yep, Marquette's doing well.
Man, no. You got to get something. Okay, like we said last week, we both were shocked with Juwan getting fired, right?
Mhm.
I thought they would have gave him one more year due to the medical procedure and all that. You go get Shaka Smart. If he'll leave Marquette, he'll leave Michigan. If you go get Calipari, Calipari ain't gonna go nowhere. He gonna go once he see, okay, I can't do nothing else. Because they tired at Kentucky. Trust me. They're tired. You lost the year before that, you lost who did they lose to the year before that? Fairfield or somebody like that?
Somebody like that, yeah.
Man, you can't keep losing. No, and not to take a slight on Oakland, and not to take a slight on Greg Campy. That's a good coach.
Mm-hmm.
You don't lose to no Oakland, man. Nah. You lose to Oakland in the Maui or the tip-off classic. You don't lose to them. Yeah. Nah, man. But yeah, my bill, like you said, I didn't do a bracket, but yeah, they busted my bracket.
Well, I should have. That's probably the only one I didn't get from the big C's. You know how you go through it. I'm like, I should just go ahead and take Oakland. I should go ahead and take for my former player Derek. He played for me at Denby. He played at Oakland. He went to the tournament with them. It was in my mindset, do it for Derek, but I didn't. I apologize. I should have. So some of the big upsets we got Grand Canyon over St. Mary's. To me, that's not really
that's not an upset. No, I agree with you. No, it's not an upset.
Grand Canyon been jumping on people all year. Who's that coach over there? They beat State?
Michigan State.
Lord. That's right. That's right. That's the one day I didn't want to talk to nobody.
Michigan State this year at Breslin. They beat State.
That's the day I didn't want to talk to nobody. You're right. That's not really an upset to me. Who's that coach over there? He might be the guy to go to Michigan.
Who's the coach where? At Grand Canyon?
Grand Canyon. Let me look for that real quick.
I have no idea. Nah, man, you need somebody with sizzle. You can't go get somebody from Grand Canyon. No, you need if you're gonna do that, then go get Grand Canyon. To hell. You don't go get
that boy ain't nowhere.
You never know, man. Money talk, and you know the other stuff run the marathon. You never know. Because think about it.
It can't be for years. Bryce Drew. Bryce Drew is a sizzle name. You remember Bryce Drew from Valparaiso? Hit the shot on the last minute.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, I did one of them too. And coming up in my basketball. Man. You need sizzle.
Bryce Drew is a sizzle name.
No, he's not. Okay, what is Bryce? After that shot from Valparaiso, what else Bryce Drew has done?
He been coaching. He didn't. I don't think he made the league. If he did,
he made the league.
He had a couple.
He was on the Houston Rockets with Charles Barkley. No, he made the league.
Well, he didn't have like a significant career.
My point. So why go get right? Ding, 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 ding.
But also to your point, those who can't, some people that everybody that play can't coach. Everybody can coach, can't play.
Well, so then if you're gonna do that,
he falls right in the middle of that.
Well, if you're gonna do that, go get Beeline then. Bring Beeline back.
I'm not against that one. I'm not against that. I think Beeline would be a good.
So you think Beeline? So Beeline should be the top candidate?
No. He would be like MSU bringing back the football coach last year because we needed some help. Beeline.
Lame nuts. What's his name? D'Antonio, right?
Yeah, D'Antonio. To me, I don't see where Beeline would be a bad choice, but he's not a long-term solution. He's a stopgap. So to me, Bryce Drew is a long-term solution. People will play for him. He plays an up-tempo style. They shoot the ball. They get after it. He will be a great choice for Michigan.
So I think okay. Gun to your head. Bryce Drew or Calipari?
Drew.
See, that's why we can't get nowhere. This is why, man. You know what, man? We in the third month of the year, and you still doing the same stuff you were doing last year.
Hold on. Wait. See, box. Sometimes we got to think outside the box. Got the outside.
And sometimes you got to put this on too and think with the rub. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. No. So you saying, okay, since you gun to your head.
Okay.
Bryce Drew or Shaka Smart? Ooh. Yeah. Ooh.
Personally, I like Shaka Smart, but in terms of stability, I would go with Bryce Drew. Because like you said,
you can't answer like
Shaka Smart ready to go.
Bryce Drew or Shaka Smart?
Okay, I will go with Bryce Drew. See, that's what I'm saying. My personal feelings. I'm a Shaka Smart fan, but he will
Why?
take that cash and run.
Why?
It's something about him in terms of his energy.
Because he
and
cut
how
all his hair off and grew it
teams.
back.
It's something about Shaka Smart. I like his energy. I like the fact that he worked. He's very personable with his players, but yet he still hold them accountable. So, but I'm talking about we talking about long term in terms of short term. I agree with you. He will run off in a heartbeat. Shaka Smart will be like, "Oh, West Virginia's gonna give me $2 more. Where's the sign? Where do I sign?" I get that.
Right.
But Bryce Drew has been a mainstay. Grand Canyon been pretty solid over the last couple of years. So,
to win at East Lansing on Times Court, you got a nice little program.
So, why would he not want to go?
Because you can bring Grand Canyon up and stay there, right? The tournament, okay. This is
Do
what
you
the
want to
tournament.
be Grand Canyon, the second Gonzaga at Grand Canyon?
No. What I'm saying is, okay, coaches get hired, like you said, coaches get hired to get fired, right? Just like we watching the tournament, you got universities watching the tournament, right? So now you're seeing, wow, this Grand Canyon kind of good. That's why I'm surprised Campy is still at Oakland as long as he is. Greg Campy is a good coach. Greg Campy should not be coaching Oakland. Greg Campy should be next in line when Tom sat down, or next in line if Beeline left. That's what I'm saying.
Campy's been big programs have come back Campy for years. He's always said he wanted to stay in Oakland. He said he found his niche there. He was happy.
Till you put the blank check in front of his face. You don't know until you try it, right?
Greg Campy is in his 60s.
And
you're talking about long term.
And what is this? Oh, his what?
In his retirement.
See, there you go,
man. Semi-retirement.
But he's still winning.
Yeah, I agree.
So if he's still winning, why would you get rid of Tom? Like I told you, kept saying they might not make the tournament. I said, man, they gonna make it.
And they won their first game, and I hope I'm still wrong. I hope I'm wrong again today. That they play today. I hope I'm wrong.
Who do they play?
They play
Carolina, I think.
Let me look at. I got. Let me pull these brackets real quick. They play North Carolina. They play North Carolina.
They can beat Carolina.
They can. They can.
Okay. They can beat Carolina.
They can, but will they?
We don't know till the game come on. If you tell me.
We're going to get to that prediction.
I see where you're going, man. I see where you're going. I know the sun outside shining. I know where you're going.
We got to get to the predictions. It's in our predictions because the North Carolina girls already beat Michigan State girls. And will it be a daily double for the North Carolina program to beat the boys and the girls in the same year in the tournament? But that's towards the ends of the show. We're gonna get to that one.
Understood.
We got, of course, we already talked about Oakland over Kentucky. We got Yale over Auburn in terms of upsets. James Madison over Wisconsin. Duquesne over BYU. NC State over Texas Tech. To me, that's not much of an upset. Right. Colorado over Florida. Oregon over South Carolina. No, two mid-level teams from their conference. Texas A&M over Nebraska. That's not too. That's not because of the way Texas A&M has been playing over the last 3 or 4 years, and Nebraska's actually playing up. To me, that's not much of an upset. I didn't really see that. I saw that as just a Texas A&M won. I didn't think that he, sometimes people, oh man, they were up. No, not for this.
No.
Not this time. We got the whole round 2 is complete for the men. Did you see anything in terms of surprises? I only saw one.
Round 2. Did I see any surprise?
No, for the whole round, the first round,
you mean from Thursday to Friday?
Correct.
Thursday and Friday. Did I see any surprise? Yeah, like I said, Oakland knocking off Kentucky. That would be my only shock because I didn't think that would happen.
I had that inkling, but I didn't choose it. But I did choose Grand Canyon over St. Mary's. I did choose that one. Let's see here. My surprise that all the number ones survived. None of the number ones lost at all. All the number ones advanced to the next round.
No, they wouldn't. No. That has happened recently, but no, that wasn't gonna happen. Because your number ones was the defending national champion, Houston, North Carolina, and who was the fourth one?
See, I keep losing my I gotta go to my screen. You pull it up and then you got to pull it back up because it
Yeah.
will crash.
North Carolina, UConn, Houston. I can't think of what the other fourth one was. Who was the fourth number one?
UConn, Houston, Purdue, North Carolina.
See, that's what I'm saying. Now, if you want to, they shouldn't even be on number one seed. Purdue shouldn't. Purdue is trash. And if he don't, I'm being for real. I'm not for real. If Matt Painter don't get to the 4, he need to be gone. He needs to be gone.
So what are you gonna do? You gonna go to Grand Canyon when Grand Canyon take Bryce Drew and put him at Michigan?
Quit coaching. You can't coach. You can't prove me wrong. He can recruit. He can't coach. Prove me wrong.
You make a great point. I can't argue with that.
You got the Big Ten player 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
He probably gonna win Player of the Year again.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't get to the Final Four with this guy?
Yeah.
Man, you need to be gone. You need to be replaced ASAP.
Yeah.
Gene Katie will make a call. Trust me.
Oh, he will. But no, well, that's like an apple in the same barrel. You can that's a crab in the barrel right there. Gene Katie, he never went as far as he should have with some of the talent that he had.
Gene Katie only had Glenn Robinson and Conzo Martin. That's it. He never had nothing like Zach Edey. Never. The whole time he was there. So no, you can't. No, that's like dimes to donuts. No, you can't. No.
One day, remind me to tell you my Conzo Martin story. True story. And I got to talk to him about it. It's a great story. Back when I was in college, but that's I don't know if I'll have time to do it on the show or just me and you talking. But trust me, you want to hear this story. It's very, very funny. Very true story at the stadium. But I'll go. I won't waste time on it. All right, we in the women's right now. Let's see. They have not completed their first. They completed their first day, and there's a lot of games left to be played. The biggest thing last night, Miss Audi Crooks put up 40 for Iowa State. She out there playing and shooting threes and backing them down, and they couldn't stop her. It was beautiful to see. Beautiful. They tried to put two people on them, and it was so funny because the girl's arms couldn't even go past her shoulder. He tried to double her. She's like, "Okay, thank you." And she literally could have did too small to him, but she didn't. She just ran back down the court. It was great to see that. It was great to see. And we got one upset, Middle Tennessee State over Louisville. And but it's hard to cover the women's game when they're a day behind. So I do apologize that we don't have as much coverage for the women's game, even though this is probably going to cover for our women's sports that we don't do at the end because we're going to slide another topic in there. We're going to get to that in a minute. Let's see. Mr. Steve has been putting a lot of good stuff over here. He says, of course, we got to the Go Blue already. Big Ten hockey finals tonight. That's correct. The regular season champion is Michigan State. I have to look at to see who's playing who. Obviously, Michigan must be playing if you're saying the Big Ten hockey finals is tonight.
Yeah.
The Grizzlies, talking about them. He said that they broke his bracket. He went to Florida Atlantic, coach to go to Michigan. He inboxed me about this one other day. Dawn Staley going to coach Michigan. I don't know about that. He wants Dawn Staley to leave South Carolina, her number one program, to go build a program at Michigan.
Who wants that?
Steve.
Steve who?
Harris.
Man, he playing, man. Somebody that hacked his Facebook. He ain't put that up there, man.
He inboxed me that. Yes, he did.
All jokes aside, to Mr. Harris, if that's what y'all would like to have, then go get Becky Hammond.
I would agree.
Leave Don alone. Go get Becky Hammond.
I would agree.
Leave Don alone. Let Don run her course. Leave Don alone. Go get Becky Hammond. But see, now it's going to become respect, right? Because if you do, let's just say they do that, and you bring Dawn Staley to Michigan, is she going to get that respect? Because one, she's a female. Two, guys going to be like, she don't know what she's talking about. Are you going to get the recruits that you get in South Carolina?
I think she'll get the respect, but
how?
Because she's won. But
Won where?
she doesn't. She's won everywhere she's been. Only thing she didn't win was the national championship as a player. She won Olympics.
She didn't
She
win
played
as a
overseas.
player.
She won a championship overseas. She got a plethora of gold medals at the Olympics.
Correct.
So and even as a coach, she's won a national championship. And they've only lost 8 games, regular season games, over the last 3 seasons. So winning for her is not the issue. The issue for me is what she want to do with them boys, and the boys. The first thing they're gonna say is, "How you gonna get me to the league, coach?"
Yes.
So that's my issue. That's my.
But
issue.
then on the same token, at the end of the day, she can't do no worse than Jawan. Becky,
that's what he said. That's what exactly
he got hired. When she got hired, when Jawan got hired, anybody that know me, they'll tell you, I said 5 and he'll be gone. And it's 5 and he's gone. Whoever replace him, if it's not no sizzle, 3 and he's gone. The worst coach they ever had was Brian Ellaby. That was the worst coach they ever had.
I like the Ellaby. That's because I was talking about. Because he was recruiting all the time, our kids. So that's why I liked him. You get to see him and talk to him.
Was he for real? Was he a joke?
He was a very serious guy.
No, I mean coaching wise, was he a joke?
He could have had a better record. That's all I'm saying.
Man, Brian Ellaby was by far the worst they ever did. I don't think it'll be nobody ever. Tommy Amaker was okay. He just didn't have the players.
Amaker should be in Duke right now, really, if you ask me.
No. Because you want to know why? Old boy won a championship with Mike.
Right. Oh, yeah.
John Shire won it. Well, okay, if you're going to put John Shire, if you're going to say Tommy Amaker, then it should have been Chris Carroll. Well, he never won one with Mike. Or Brandon never won one with him neither. I was going to say Elm Brandon.
Well, at the end of the day, that's our personal feelings. They made the right decision. Shire's the right guy. They still top 10. They still, they still do.
He don't got that sizzle like coach.
He don't have a sizzle, but they're still a mainstay. They're still getting recruits, and they're still putting up 20 wins a season. So you gotta.
I want to know how he signed Cooper Flagg. I would like to know that one.
NIL.
He could have got the same NIL in Kansas. So no, you did something a little bit more than my man down in Lawrence did. Now we will never know, but because it came down to Duke in Kansas. That was where he was going, and then it just I'm gonna go to Durham. I say, yeah.
If I say something, a lot of folks will be mad, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
It's a sports talk show, man. Say
what? No, I can't say this one. I can't say this. I can't.
Would this have something to do with that movie Blue Chips?
No, because that's legal now. All that stuff is legal now. Unless you bring in the parents, that's the only thing that's still not legal. Everything that they did from Blue Chips.
You don't think it was a tractor involved?
I'm not saying pretty much that stuff is kind of legal now because they can give him the money, he can go buy it. So it's not like it's gonna show up at the house no more.
Oh, so that's legal now.
Yes, it's legal from the NIL.
So it's legal for them to show up to your house with a car and the keys and all that?
Let's just say it's being done. It's being done. It's a part of the
that's what I'm saying, because I'm like, what made he when he first started doing his recruitment visits, KU was at the top. I say, if they land this guy and Hunter Dickinson come back, woo! But then he was like, nah, I'm gonna go to the door. I say, they did something to make that young man change his mind.
Let's just say we're gonna talk about that one offline too.
Okay, all right.
So Steven, what you mean pay the cuss jar? Did one of us cuss? Did we say something bad and didn't realize we said? It's okay. We're going to come back to that because I got to figure that out.
Pay the cuss jar. What do you say?
Pay the cuss jar. We might have said, we might have slipped. You never know. All right. He said also U of M MSU is in the championship game tonight. And he said that Dawn would have a good job, do a good job recruiting. Those are the things that we talked about the other day. All right. Before we move to our next thing, they're talking about taking the NCAA to an 80-team bracket in the very near future. They want to make sure it's a derivative of 4. So, of course, they can keep everything on the 4 to keep the brackets even on each side. 80 teams. That's almost taking the NIT and getting rid of it. That pretty much pushes the NIT out. What do you think about an 80-team bracket?
Well, excuse me. Okay.
It's already 68, technically.
What was it before? 64? That's what it always used to be, right?
It was 64.
So they added 4. So that'd be 68. So now you're talking about adding 12 more. So that makes 80, right?
Mm-hmm.
If my math is correct. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So what happens though? Because look at St. John's now. They didn't get in. And Patino was like, we're not going to the NIT. So what do you do when teams do that? Because, okay, 80 brackets, right? That's a lot of more. That's only 12 more teams. But what if that team don't get in that should have got in? So now they ain't got nothing to play for because then there's no NIT, right? But then what if you say, well, we're inviting you to the NIT and you say, like Patino, we're not going to that. We should have got into the tournament.
Well, at 80, do you really have an excuse at 80 at this point?
Yeah, because 80 could be an Iowa team that don't make it, but they got the same record as a Northwestern team, but they choose Northwestern. Or it can be that Michigan State team, this one right here, that I don't know. Because you know what's funny too? When they called it out, did you see the sigh of relief on Tom's face?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I posted that.
I say, you know what? I say, you know what? When it came up and I see that, I say, you know what? Come on, man, because I knew you was gonna do something to that, and I was like, I know Tom. I said Tom probably just wet his pants, man. It didn't look like they was getting caught. It didn't. And when you sent me the video, because I was at work, so when you sent me the video, I was like, whoa, he was looking like I could keep the bins.
One more shot of cognac. One more cognac.
But yeah, I don't think. I mean, I think you should just leave it like it is. Sometimes change is good, but in this time, no, because you're going to get teams who not going to get in. Then what? It's no postseason tournament because you got rid of the NIT.
They probably will keep I think they should keep the NIT and keep it for teams who have and let teams in now who don't have a positive record. You got to have a winning record. If you don't say for instance you 18 and 19, I think they should let teams like that play in the NIT. If you taking 80 teams to the NCAA tournament, they should let teams with records like that play in the NIT. That's what I say.
No.
If you're giving everybody a chance, give everybody a chance. That's what I say. All right, don't forget to click like, click share, and get this book, Gratefulness Journey Every Day by the one, Mr. Marcus Holmes right here, the Wiz that lives in Oz, the man behind the everything behind us. Thank him so much. I want to thank you so much, sir, for keeping everything rolling with us and making everything work and everything go smoothly when you are producing the show. Don't forget to call your family. Hey, they back on here again. They still got 30 more minutes. You can always go back and rewind what we said in the beginning, talking about the good old NCAA tournament. We about to jump in some NFL college football stuff really quick. We're going to give it just a quick 2-3 minutes with that. And we just want to thank you guys for coming out. Click like, click share. Let people know that we are here. Come on and talk to us. Talk to us. All right. Next topic. We got a little bit of NFL, a little bit of college. Only thing we really got now is L'Jarius Sneed has reportedly been going to the Titans for a lot of money. They think we the highest paid cornerback in the league. First thing I said was something not right. Something is not right about that situation. Maybe he feel like I got me a ring or two. I can make this money now. Because going to the Titans, what you gonna do? They don't have a quarterback. They shored up their defense a little bit. You don't have a running back. You don't have a receiver room. You got a receiver. The guy that came back that was in Houston, I forget his name. Why would you send him there? And then it made me think that made sense why the Lions went and got 2 cornerbacks because the price might have been too high. Initially, I was thinking, Sheila Ford Ham wasn't going to spend the money, which might be part of that. She said, I'm not spending all that money because you got to take that money and put it in escrow. Owners don't like to do that. Take that kind of money and put it away because you got to have it. You got to show it. You got to have it. And you got to put it in the account. That's what the NFL wants you to do. So I understand. Plus, with Cam Sutton thinking he Rocky. No, I can't even say Rocky. He think he the baddest man in the world gonna jump on the girl, so they let him go. He on the run. He acting like old boy that was in maybe I'm not gonna go that far, but he on the run. He on the run. So I can see why that makes sense why the Lions did what they did. I initially was like, come on, Lions, y'all not even trying. And I was like, okay, you're right. I'm not spending all that money. We want him, but hey, we can do a little bit better, not necessarily better, but we can still fill a need, but we're 2 for 1. And it makes sense now. I guess they had a feeling that everybody knows everything, put like that. When it's players out there fighting their girls, they know about that stuff. Everybody knows everything. There's no secret. So Cam Sutton gone, no LeJarrette Sneed. They bring in 2. Makes sense. And Sneed going to the Titans, he must be like, hey, let me go make this money.
Let me go make this money. You play for championships. You don't play for pay. Well, you do play for paychecks, right? Because that's what feeds your family. But in addition of the 2 cornerbacks you signed, one, we don't even know if he's gonna stay healthy. The dude from Tampa Bay, he talking about he a lockdown corner. Where? If you was if you was a lockdown corner, why did lame nuts have all them yards in the playoff game? But you a lockdown corner. Man, get out of here. See, this is why I don't deal. This is why I don't deal with that fan base. I don't deal with Notre Dame fan base. I don't deal with the Cowboys fan base, and I don't deal with the Michigan Wolverines fan base because you don't live in realistic. You live in playful land, fantasy island. If he was a lockdown corner, what's the name when they had the game he had against you at Ford Field? You're a lockdown corner.
Oh yeah. You talking about the boy from Minnesota?
No. Him plus the dude. Remember, y'all played Tampa Bay at home in the playoffs.
That's right, Mike.
So if you were a lockdown corner, why did old boy number 14? I can't think of his name right now. Why did he have a game he had? Who?
That's right, the speedster. Yeah.
So if you're a lockdown corner, you would have locked him up. You didn't. That's what I'm saying. Stop living with what these guys are saying and watch what they do. He can't even stay healthy. But once again, look who the coach is. We built for this. So if y'all built for this, why did y'all lose to the 49ers? Because y'all was built for this, right? I even dread that the NFL season about to come back. And then you wonder why I don't want to go down there next month. That's why I don't want to go down there next month.
We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna make it happen.
I'm not going. Okay. And look, unless Vanessa Holmes had a twin son that looked like me, but you know what? It is a guy that looks like me. He works at the pawn shop on Gratiot. You go down there and get him, and you can say that's me. They say we look identical. I'm not. Man, everybody says this. And every time I go down there, he not there. He don't work that day. But people have came up to me like, hey, what's up on my TV? And I'm like, what you talking about? I don't work at. I said, man, you think I'm the guy working at the pawn shop? How you know? Yeah, that's you. I'm like, that's not me, man. So you can go down there. He can fill in for me. I give him a jersey and everything. I'm not going down there.
Lord, this is fun. This is funny. Oh my goodness. All right. Not only is the NCAA basketball talking about expanding, the football is talking about expanding to 14 teams as well. They haven't worked out for 2026, if I remember correctly, that they're doing top 5 and then the top 5 in terms of the poll and 9 at large. And the top 5 can include Notre Dame. They're taking them as an independent and not just letting them be a part of the at-large group. And they're talking about going to 14 games. They've been saying this for years. It's been 20 years in the making. The whole thing was actually supposed to be 16. I would like to see them do 16 because 16 is even. And then, of course, the number 1 and number 2 team going to get a bye, and you go from there. It works out. And they're talking about, and then they're talking. The biggest thing they were saying is that they've had to move the Army Navy game. They were saying,
man, trash. Man, get rid of that game. Like
the game itself is traditionally not a good game. It's a lot of you got the
a lot of hoopla. Yeah, a lot of hoopla.
It's a lot of pomp and circumstance. Philadelphia.
Either get rid of the game or move it.
They're gonna have to move it because the playoffs are gonna have to be going during those days. And everything is gonna be rotated back a week. Then you're going to have your conference championship is going to be rotated back a week. So it's going to change a lot. But, at the end of the day, that money talks, everything. Because you got ESPN, ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, Peacock, Prime, YouTube. Everybody's spending money on college and pro football. So when that money start talking, they're going to start making those changes. That's just how it goes. That's life, and that's how it's going to be. Once again, don't click like, click share. Let people know that we out here, we talking, we having a good show today. We spent a good amount of time on the NCAA Tournament, NFL College and Pro. We were talking about Dawn Staley. We always talk about Dawn Staley. It seems like the conversation always come back to Dawn Staley. I don't know why, but we are talking about Dawn Staley. We're going to jump on a little bit of NBA before we jump to our new topic, which our free topic, brainchild of Mr. One Felix Holmes here. NBA, we talking about our Pistons right now. They are 12-58. They have the worst record again, and but of course they're already eliminated. And Rick Carlisle gave them a great compliment the other night. He was saying how he was complimenting not only the Pistons but Marty Carlisle, saying how they still play. They play as if they have something to play for every night, and how they're greatly improved. And as a coach, and as players, they see it, but it's not translating into wins. But this is not the first time we've heard this. Steph Curry said it. The coach at Golden State said the same thing. Steve Kerr said the same thing. So this isn't something we haven't heard this. So I still think that New York debacle has kind of changed them a little bit. I can see the difference a little bit, but it's not translating into wins. What you think, sir? I knew he was gonna do that. I knew it.
Man, look here. You don't. I'm gonna say this for maybe it probably won't be the last time I'm saying it. You have a owner who do not care. Until you get an owner that cares, you're going to constantly keep the same debacle. So now you're looking, you're venting to having the number 1 pick again, right? What's coming out in the draft? Nobody. What you going? Because let's just. I like our show. I like the chemistry we have. Everything. The man behind the scenes, the wizard, Marcus, everything. Let's just play pretend. Let's pretend you did land Wembyama. Would they still be 12-50 something?
Yes.
Okay. So with that, okay.
And here's why. San Antonio ain't much better. They're like 15 and whatever.
Okay. So if you would have drafted Wembyama and you didn't fire Dwayne Casey, are they still 12-50 and something?
I think they would be like 14. And the only reason I say that is because San Antonio isn't very much better than us. If San Antonio was like 25, 30 game winning right now, then I would be like, yeah, Detroit would be that much further ahead. Now, speaking of Wemby, they saying Wemby should be in the MVP consideration. What do you think about that?
Why? Because he playing for the Spurs? No.
He putting up numbers.
No. The dude who should win it MVP, but he won't, but he should. The kid from Oklahoma City. Gildress is that guy.
Shea, yep.
Shea Gildress is that guy.
And
you know who really hurting that guy? And he said it when he was the coach. Doc Rivers. when he was with the Clippers.
Yep. He
They
said
traded him.
He said, yeah.
He even went to Steve Ballmer like, no, don't trade him, man.
Yep.
This guy gonna be, I'm telling you. But he probably looked at Doc like, you need to worry about your job. Don't worry about what I'm doing. And it came back to bite him. And it came back to bite him.
I agree. Yep. I remember I saw that. I saw that he was talking to KD and
Paul Pierce.
KG and the other guy. That interview.
Yeah, Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, them two. That show was funny. I like watching them. They argue, boy.
Two silly people.
They argue all the time. It's like they be going off on each other. And
Two
then
people that
laugh
have to
about it.
depend on each other. They like Sonny and Cher. Because if Boston never makes the trade for Kevin Garnett, guess what, Paul Pierce? You don't even have one ring.
You don't.
You don't even have a ring. And then you went and got Ray Allen. And then you already had Rondo. You had the pieces. And then you had Big Perk in the middle, but he wasn't a factor. That's why I don't know.
Yeah. He's a role player. He knows his role. He
wasn't even a role player. He's just there.
He understood his role. All those guys, Big Baby, all those guys, they understood their role.
Perk was trash when he was with Oklahoma City. He was trash when he was with Boston. He was trash when he was with Cleveland. He's still trash. He's trash. You just big trash.
I would say he's an eternal role player who understands his role.
I would play 4 on 5 before I play with him. What is he gonna give you on the offensive end?
He will set a pick for you. He'll rebound. He'll pass it back to you so you can shoot it.
No, I would not. No, trash.
Yeah. All right. Before we get out of the NBA, we got Mr. Zion Williamson has reportedly lost 25. He lost 25 pounds.
Oh, he lost 25. Okay.
Yeah. Now he out there balling. He has brought his season average up. He's at 22.7 points, 5.8 rebounds, 5 assists, and he's shooting 58% from the field, playing that bully ball. Most of his shots are layups or dunks. I don't blame him, but hey, keep going, big fella. Keep going. I'm glad to see that. Somebody, either he got to himself and said, hey, I'm going to do this, or all the people talking to him finally got through to him. I think he was that baby mama scared, that whole thing. Let me put the onus back on me playing and not on this off the court stuff with this girl.
Mariah Mills.
Yeah, the Mariah Mills stuff. I think that really made him turn the corner. Like, hey, I need to get my stuff together. If she's saying I need to get to shape and stop doing blah blah blah.
You wasn't saying that when you was with him though. See, you can't do that. You can't get mad because they don't want to be with you. Right. Well, play your part.
I don't think she was ever mad. I just think she used it for what it was for. Publicity. Mad. So she could make more money.
If you wasn't mad, you wouldn't have went on Instagram and all these media outlets and had all these tantrums and fits.
It's not about being mad. It was about using it for publicity. You can fake the anger all you want to. You can he did this, he should have did this, and
why do you need publicity? You're a beautiful adult actress. Film. I don't want to say that word, but yeah, you know where I'm going.
Everybody has a shelf life. No matter what you do in life, you're not gonna do it forever. So at some point, the new young girls come in.
Just change the category. So right now she's probably whatever category. And then further down the line, as she starts to age, now she's a cougar, or now she's a myth, or now, come on, man. Look, man, we grown, man. Look, what is in you is in you. She's not the 25 whatever vixen or whatever. So now she's a cougar, or now she's a myth. She'll still make money doing what she's doing because that's what she does. But I'm just saying, I have watched a few, yeah. I'm a man. Oh no, I don't watch stuff like that. Yeah, sure, I watch it. I had to see what the hype was about. I can't talk about something that I ain't viewed. I was like, oh, yeah, she's nice.
I'll just say she's cute.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say, who got it better than her? Hey, Sky.
All right. Let's see here. Good morning to my big brother, Rizzy. Thank you for joining us. he watching us on YouTube. Thank you for coming out, and we do appreciate you. We're gonna jump really quickly to the MLB. The season has started. Padres and Dodgers played a couple games over in Seoul, Korea. There were a few bomb threats. We don't understand why that was, but they split. And even though they started their season, spring training is still going. The Tigers are 17-9. They still have the second best record in spring training. The season starts this week, if I remember correctly. Tuesday or Thursday, the first game starts, and so the Tigers look to be much improved coming out of spring training. Last year they were quite in the opposite position, so we knew they were headed.
Tigers to the series, man. What is wrong?
We talked about it. We talked about it 3 weeks ago.
They're not going nowhere, man.
No, I'm saying they may not go anywhere. They may actually they may be a wild card team, but hey, they will still have an opportunity to turn things around than what they've been in the last 7, 8, 9, 10 years.
Derek Scuba. That's who you banking it on, Derek Scuba.
I'm banking it on the team. It's a team effort. How many guys on the record? 25 guys that they keep.
Oh, Cabrera coming back. That's what
we already got his. They almost ready to put his statue out there. They almost ready to put a statue up, and his number is already painted on the wall. And it's covered up. They just ready to just drop it any day now.
Jack
might
Moore's
be open.
back out of retirement.
We say.
I say Jack Moore's coming out of retirement. Man, they not going nowhere. Watch, stop building. You know what would make me laugh is when people say the Lions and the Pistons and the Tigers. You know what I think about when they do that? The episode of The Great Pumpkin. That's what I think about. He's going to bring candy. He's going to bring gifts for all. No, that's Santa Claus. No, the Great Pumpkin. This is what, oh my God. They're not going nowhere. And then when I sit, you know what else I sit and watch? When I sit and watch Major League, and he was like, well, I guess we need to go ahead and win the whole thing. I guess we need to go ahead and win the whole thing. It's like, what's my man named Serrano? I believe in Jose's. Yeah, I believe in Jose. I have tried to. He's like, why don't you try taking Jesus Christ as your personal savior? I like Jose's. Man, stop. They're not going nowhere.
We got to put Joe Buddha in the middle.
Joe Buddha. Joe Buddha. If you don't help me this time, I can't say what he said, but if you don't help me this time, man, that's what they remind me of. The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Stop, man. They not going nowhere. Okay, here we go. This is directed to Steve Harris and the Love and Stuff community. I'm going to go out on a limb. The Tigers go to the World Series. I will come on this show, jersey, jacket, the whole nine. That's how for sure I know that ain't going to happen.
Okay. You know, I got my jersey. You know, last week I wore my Tiger shirt. I got about 3-4 hats in there. So yeah, I'm a Tigers fan. I got all my life. I live within a quick bus stop, drive up the street to the stadium. So yeah, I'm a Tigers fan. I can't help myself. All right, we just really quickly, we gotta get to our Red Wings, who are 36-28-6. They have 72 points now. They are in fourth place. They are back into playoff contention. They have a 2-game winning streak. The season is coming to a close quickly. Do we still think they're gonna make the playoffs?
Yeah, they're gonna make it just so it can take the pressure off of Yison. Because Steve right now, he in the hot seat.
Yeah,
he said a 5-year plan. This is year 5.
Yeah, he's a little bit on the hot seat, but he's not going nowhere. He's not going nowhere.
No, he's not going nowhere. But if he can get them, even if they go to the playoffs and get swept, it don't matter. He got his 5-year plan worked, right? That's what he said. Give me 5 years, and I had him in the playoffs. But you got to stop. Oh well, we on a down score because Larkin ain't playing. You supposed to have somebody step up. Next man up.
Yeah. And Kane came back.
They don't have it right now. They don't have it.
Kane, the guy that they brought in on the trade.
Patrick
Kane came back. He scored a goal the other night to win the game. So yeah, he's a big time player. He's been in a lot of big time situations. So I'm glad that they brought him in. I'm hoping he sticks around next season as well. All right, let's see here. Jose, go Tigers. Rin say, you funny, Felix, talking about the Tigers. Steve say, write it down about you wearing all the different
absolutely
outfit. And
tell me the jersey you want. You want me to wear Sparky Anderson? You want me to wear Gibson? You want me to wear Rodriguez? You name it, I'm gonna put it. You want me to wear the gray jacket, the blue jacket? Don't matter. They go to the World Series. I will sit right here on this show with Tiger merch, and I ain't gonna be happy about it, but I don't care because I know it ain't gonna happen. That's why I ain't worried about it.
All right. We got to move forward really quickly. We go to our new subject, a new topic, Free Saturday. Free Saturday means if you guys have a topic that we didn't talk about, put it in the chat and we're going to discuss it. I actually brought one really quickly just in case we didn't have a lot of participation. I already know Steve, you're going to say you want to talk about the draft. I already know that. He's going to talk about draft. He's going to talk about pro day. I already know that's what Steve wants to talk about. Anybody else got some topics? The first topic I want to throw out there before we get a chance to get a topic from the crowd is, you saw the I get mad every time I think about this. The young lady, excuse me, went on for the first take and said that if Caitlin Clark wins the ring, she is the greatest.
That's the chick that she was playing Tennessee too.
Say it again.
The young lady, she played at Tennessee. I forget her name, but I know
she said that. They ain't gonna let her back in Knoxville. Okay. Oh my God, that makes it even worse. Okay, she says we know that other teams have had 3 and 4 girls that that won 3 or 4 national championships, but they had a team. She's the only person on that team, and because of that, she would be the GOAT. I'm like, what are you talking about? That's you. It seemed like you went and did a sugar boogie before you went on the show. Okay, Clark's gonna be the best.
The great pumpkin, man.
I'm not saying that Caitlin Clark is not good. She's a very good player. Is she great? Yes. Is she the greatest of all time? I don't even like having greatest of all time conversations, but I will jump in this one. She is well above average. Is she going to do well when she gets to WNBA? Yes, because her game translates. She don't play defense, but her game translates offensively, so she can come off the screen and hit the jump shot. She's able to play out in space, which is some of the things they do well in the WNBA. But greatest,
when she get to the WNBA, Sabrina is going to tear that up. When she get to the WNBA, Kelsey Plum is going to tear that up. When she get to the WNBA, every last other female on the WNBA is going to tear her up. She'll be back at Iowa coaching. Let me explain something to you. Yes, she broke Pistol Pete Maravich college record. Okay. Yes, she's leading all that with not the WNBA, but women's college basketball, set all these records. Where's the national championship at? Matter of fact, where's the Final Four champion? Where's that at? Like, man, go on somewhere with that, man. They
went to the Final Four. They went to the championship
time.
last year. They didn't win it.
They do it every time, man. She's not even better than Skylar Dickinson. She's not better than Deanna Taurasi. She's not better than Maya Morris. She's not better than Jennifer Azadi that used to play for Connecticut. She's not better than Paige Becker that came back off of ACL. Man, bye, man. She don't play no defense. So, of course, all you looking at is her offense. Play some D.
I agree. That's what I said. She's not ready to play defense in the WNBA, but her offense translates. So she can average 11. She can average 13 as a rookie.
She ain't gonna average that
because she's going to go to Indianapolis.
They don't have the Indiana Fever. Who did the Indiana Fever take last year?
Boston.
The girl from Boston. Where you think the offense is going to go?
She got Boston.
Right, Aaliyah Boston. So who you think the offense is going through? You or Aaliyah Boston? Aaliyah Boston. Right, sit down somewhere.
But that's what I'm saying. She'll be a good compliment. They need some shooting. They don't have that.
Be no good compliment because she don't play D.
I agree.
Is it a D in her name? No. Okay. Is it a D in Steph's name? No. But you look at the offense. Did Dale play D? No. Do his brother play D? No. That's why the NBA is going down. Nobody plays defense.
Yeah.
Nobody. Kawhi was the last two-way player that sat on the court. Don't nobody play D. It's all about offense because offense sells right now. That's why We say it all the time. Go back and watch a replay on ESPN. Shot, commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Shot, layup, commercial.
Timeout. Coach cuss everybody out. Get back out there.
Right. Yeah, we're going to move to further coverage into tonight's broadcast. Shot, turnover, commercial.
Yep. Let's see. You know that's their Larry Bird, but no one is better than Cheryl Miller to Rinzy Williams. Oh yeah, Cheryl Miller was to me is the best college player of all time. To me, it's not even close. Cheryl Miller played at USC.
You talking about Reggie's sister?
Yes.
No.
No. Give me the name. Who's the better college player than Cheryl Miller?
Cheryl Swoops.
She won more. No, she won more college championships.
How many Cheryl win?
3.
She won
freshman, sophomore.
She won 1. Okay, she won 1.
I thought she won 3.
No, she won 3. Cheryl Miller won 3. Cheryl Swoops won 1. Okay, I give you that. Who had the better pro career?
Oh, Swoops.
Game over.
Game over. She hurt her knee. Cheryl Miller hurt her knee.
Come on, man. No, don't do that. Don't do excuses. Come on, man. Don't do excuses. Excuses is like blank holes. Everybody has one. Don't do excuses. No. No. Michael Jordan broke his foot, and he still is the GOAT. So now what's the point? No, I don't do excuses. I don't do excuses.
I refrain to talk about Michael Jordan.
Exactly. Michael Jordan broke his foot. They told Michael Jordan, if you get out there and play again, you may never play again. He still played, and now he's considered the GOAT. I can't do excuses.
Okay, all right.
Why you ain't go to work today? I ain't feel like it. That's an excuse.
Yeah.
You didn't say you were sick. You didn't say you had a flat. You didn't say your car didn't start. That's an excuse. I don't do excuses.
All right. I give you that one. I
be stirring the pot like the great pumpkin.
I give you that one. All right, everybody. We as we come down towards the end, we're gonna take a quick pause for the calls as we get into Stoopid Sports News. All right, we only got one thing for Stoopid Sports News, and it is outrageous. Ohtani, the baseball player, has his interpreter has stole over $4.5 million from this young man. How did he get so close to him to get access to the money? Is my first question.
Because they were best friends.
Transferring money back home to Korea, wire transfers. He started as an interpreter in the U.S., went to Korea to be an interpreter for a U.S. player. Befriends Ohtani, comes here as his interpreter, and they just sent him home a couple days ago. And it's outrageous, man. That really bothers me. That to have somebody to do that. It happens all the time. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely,
happens all the time. But to have that happen at all, he already making good money. MLB is gonna make sure he's taken care of. He probably didn't have to pay for housing, food, travel, any of that. So any money he was making, he was probably able to put that in his bank account. So you're making 6 figures, a high 6 figures, I'm pretty sure, to do the job you're doing now. What was the purpose? What was the need? I don't understand it. You got any thoughts on it?
Agreed. I mean, that's like, I've been doing this show every Saturday with you going on, 4 years? Yeah, going on 4 years.
3.5 years.
3.5 years. And you have been to my place. We done, you done came here, you from here, we done hung out, we done did the show live, everything. How would you feel if I came to Texas and right there where you sitting, your bank statement fall out? I don't say nothing, but I pick it up, put it in my pocket, come back to Michigan, and I go Monday, and I just start accessing all types of stuff. And Kamau name, because Kamau gonna pay for it. Hey, could you do the show with me that followed once you found out? Same thing. That was his friend. Who not better to trust than my friend? He took advantage of it. It's just like the Marcus Dupree story. The best that never happened.
Mm-hmm.
Ken, he gave all the money to Ken. If his mother, just think about this. If his mother never makes that statement, he never catches Ken. Why you gotta call Ken? He's like, what you mean? Why I gotta call Ken? Marcus, that's your money. Why you gotta call Ken? Look how long he had been stealing from me before the mama made that comment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They do it all the time, man.
Yeah, you hear it all the time.
And that's sad.
And no matter what league you in, when they have rookie days before they start the season, they bring him in for that training. Hey, Absolutely. Be careful. Watch about family members. Watch about the ladies that's gonna show up at the hotel in the parking lot after the game. They give them a lot of training.
That's the hard part, there.
Yeah, it is. It is. But at the end of the day, you still hear stories like this about somebody who
the women that's in your hotel room and you just got off the bus and you going think you about to go relax and take a shower. Mm-hmm. Hey, how you doing? I like the game you had. Like, I thought I said room 212. What is this?
Mm-hmm.
So
Le'Veon Bell had them girls come in and take $100,000 or more worth of jewelry from him. After they had a good time that night. So when he sleep, they rummaged through and got everything. They found them.
They did that to that boxer guy too.
Tank?
Who?
Was it Tank?
No, one Tank. This was back in the day, like Sugar Ray Leonard no time. The dude went to bed, woke up, man. She hadn't even took the gold teeth off the dresser. The little 2 gold teeth. I can't think of his name. Was it Leon? It might was Leon Spinks. I think it was Leon Spinks. She took everything. She even took the 2 gold teeth out. Yeah.
Well, if she took his teeth, that's Leon Spinks. I ain't got no teeth.
Yeah, to Leon Spinks, like I tell everybody, look, let me do all the talking. Don't say nothing and just smile.
Steve said it was Milt McCrory.
Oh, that's who they took. Oh, man. You got to stop. Yeah, you got to stop doing that stuff, man. Take all your stuff in the bathroom.
Well, they got the safe in there, but if you bring too much stuff to put in the safe, or you laying with it on you while you having your fun, it's still on your neck and it's still on your wrist.
That's the great pumpkin, man. The great pumpkin.
That's why you sleep. You see like this,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Check it in. Check it
in. Said
you remember when you was a kid, you at the bus stop, you had to put your stuff under here. You had to tuck it in long before Friday. So somebody's gonna come at the bus stop and check you in. So you laying up there sleep, you smiling, like you did something. She like, come on here,
this
brother.
Is why, man. Look, I can't do this with you, man.
What's the truth? You're just as bad as me. You was just talking about $4 bills.
It's the truth. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, it's true.
I can't do this with you, man. Because
you was just talking about Mariah Mills. Don't even try.
No, that's totally different.
How is that different? She still grifted him.
No, that's totally different. This is what she do as her profession. You just got caught up in you got caught with your hand in the cookie jar. That's all.
It's still the same thing. She took the money after she got the services. What's the difference?
The difference is that's what she does for a living. She does action. He doesn't do action. He goes jump on.
Hold on. She Zion might be the only person that she went public about. I bet there's some other guys out there that she got in their pockets too.
Nah. See, that's another one we'll talk about off air because I know something you don't know.
Okay. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. All right, everybody. Our next show is March 30th. We're gonna do our predictions really quickly. Last week we both were 2-3. We got the North Carolina MSU game today. Are we trying to avoid the North Carolina Daily Double? Who you got?
Give me Michigan State, man.
Okay.
83-79 with the upset. Send Hubert Davis home. No hairline having self.
All right. I'm gonna go with I'm going to go with MSU with you. And as much as my heart telling me don't do it, I'm going to go with a lower score than I'm going to go 63-67, 67-63 State.
Oh, okay. Welcome to Join On. Yeah, welcome on.
But my mind is telling me you tripping. I'm tripping, but I'm gonna go against it. Illinois Duquesne. Who you got now?
Give me Duquesne. Keep it rolling. Okay. First Sweet 16. Give me that 81-79.
All right, I'm gonna go with Illinois. I'm gonna stick with the Big Ten, and even though Duquesne probably might beat them, but I'm gonna go with Illinois. I'm gonna go 75-77. All right, Texas, Tennessee. We got the Rick Barnes Bowl.
Man, give me Rick Barnes because I don't like that coach from Texas. I cannot stand him, man.
Because he came from A&M. He came from A&M. So you want Tennessee. All right, what you got? What's your score?
Give me Tennessee 72-69. Go Vols.
Okay. I'm actually going to go with Texas.
That's why.
87-85. Because Rick Barnes in a big game, I don't know about him. All right, we got another Texas Bowl. We got Houston and Texas A&M.
Man, Texas A&M 83-60. Did you see what they did the other night?
We both picked Houston last week, and they got beat. They was down by 30 with 20 minutes left in the game, and that was barely the beginning of the second half.
40.
That was ridiculous.
Yes, 40.
So you got A&M.
Absolutely.
And I'm actually gonna stick with Houston because the way they played Thursday, they played pretty strong. So I'm gonna go with Houston. Let's see here.
Take your time.
80-65.
Yeah, they about to destroy them.
Cause I'm gonna go with Houston. Because that's literally that game is only they're not even 100 miles apart. That campus is not even barely if that 75 miles apart from each other. So that's almost a rivalry game. But I see Houston taking advantage of it. All right, everybody. On the bracket channels, really quickly, let me give an update. We got Trail in the win and leading so far. April from Detroit from works with me. She's in second. I'm in third. Ryan Peoples fourth. Donald Wood tied for fourth with Donald, and Edward Hughes in sixth place. So it's at this point it looks like anybody can win it. It's still pretty close. So I'm looking forward to keep moving forward. If you win it, we got some merch for you. I'm sorry, I didn't get a chance to get to the women's when we ran out of time, but I will post the leaderboard on the page this afternoon. Next week we will be back on the 30th. Don't forget to check out Love and Stuff on Tuesdays at 8:30 Eastern, and Dr. V on Wednesdays. Her times is kind of moving around a little bit, so watch out for that. And we got Loving the Scriptures with good Reverend Dr. Brother Williams. Loving the Scriptures, loving music, loving history. Thank you once again for coming out. Come on back next week. We'll be ready to go. We'll be talking about the Sweet 16, and hopefully our predictions will come right. Good seeing you. Comments. Don't forget to get a topic in your head for the free Saturday. Moving forward, we're gonna expand the show. Have a great day, everybody.
All right, homie.